Back in the day, we would get out a piece of cardboard and we'd dance battle it out. It was all about popping, how do you do it, and locking. But now it's all about the super shoes. It's all about comfort and speed. Which one is gonna win the battle today? Come run with me.
Change your mind, change your life.
Today we're going to be comparing the Adios Pro 4 and the SC Elite V5. Now both of these shoes were running with James must-haves, but today we're going to break down the specs, the feel, the upper, the midsole, the outsole, and most importantly, which one I'm grabbing and which one you should grab when it's time for race day. All right, now just to give us a reminder of some specs of the two different shoes and kind of where they stand, right? So for the SC Elite V5, the weight comes in for my size 10.5, right about 8 ounces. It's got a heel stack of about 44 millimeters and a forefoot stack of 36 millimeters, giving us around an 8 millimeter drop. It has a full length carbon fiber plate and it has that fuel cell foam, right? So it's that PEBA blend of foam. I thought it was snappy. I thought you had a very controlled and efficient stride with this shoe. And to be honest with you, with that carbon plate and the combination of that foam, I feel like this thing really wants to go fast, and it wants to go fast now, just like Ricky Bobby.
I want to go fast.
Now, on the Adios Pro, this one came in a little lighter, 7.7 ounces for my size 10.5. Very similar stack height as far as the 39.5 millimeters in the heel. I don't know why they need the 0.5, and 33 millimeter in the forefoot. So this gave us a 6.5 millimeter drop, so a little more comfortable and what I'm more used to when it comes to the drop. Now this, instead of having a full carbon plate, it actually has these energy rods, the energy rods 2.0, and then that foam is that Light Strike Pro foam. Now, it has a little softer feel, a little smoother transition, so I would say it's probably a little more forgiving and really built for you to carry it a lot deeper. Upper comparison. Now, obviously, like most things, there's gonna be differences here and there, positives and negatives, right? So we're gonna talk about the comfort and the lockdown. And for me, the New Balance had a much better lockdown overall, more forgiving knit upper. Easier to tie down, easier to get your foot in, which is huge for race day nerves and those transitions. The heel feels more secure and more comfortable. You can really tell the difference, and I guess a little more flimsy on this side, right? And a little more, has a little more beef to it. And I think overall, it was a more comfortable upper. Plenty of room in the toe box, so you didn't really feel like you were fighting the shoe. Now, the Adios Pro, it's lighter, so it has a little more minimal of an upper. Really race-tuned, really more fine-tuned, and has that race feel to it. A little trickier to get that lockdown fit, so I really had to kind of finagle this thing a few times to get it in. And if I flipped the little Achilles thing up, I actually felt like this dug into my Achilles a little bit, so I definitely have to wear tall socks with this particular one. So, not as much confidence, not as much comfort, still comfortable, but not as good as the upper over here on this New Balance. Now, let's get into the midsole, and this is where it gets kind of interesting. So for the Adios Pro 4, you heard me say that it's a softer ride, a little more forgiving over time. And what I mean by time is distance, really. So it's really good, especially late in those races, when you get that race fatigue, specifically over that marathon distance. So, marathon legs, this shoe helps you survive. Now, this shoe, sorry, helps you survive. Whereas the New Balance V5 really comes down to responsiveness. That's really the thing I would think is it's just snappy, right? So you feel more controlled at faster paces specifically. And it's kind of weird because those people who are a little more used to traditional style running shoes, I think you have more ground contact with this, right? So you get a stronger pop off the ground, and it feels more like you really can control the paces, right? So the snap is greater, the pop is greater, and I think it doesn't wear you out as quickly maybe, or it wears you out maybe a little quicker than like the Adios Pro 4 does. And so where this might be really good for the long haul, I feel like this thing is all about precision and speed. So anything under that half marathon distance and below, maybe even doing a Hyrox, I think this thing you're gonna be a big fan of. Now the outsole comparison. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, there is no comparison. Okay, when it comes down to grip And who's gonna win? New Balance wins it hands down. It's got more rubber coverage, it's got better grip, more versatile surface performance, and real talk, I can literally push sleds in this shoe, okay? So in Hyrox, this is actually the shoe I race in more than any other shoe in Hyrox. So that alone should tell you the story. This has the Continental rubber in a very small strategic spot here at the toe. It does have decent coverage, but overall, this rubber and the configuration they've used is superior by leaps and bounds. So, whereas the Adios Pro 4 is definitely a solid grip with that Continental rubber and that coverage, this shoe right here is bar none probably some of the best grip that I've had to date so far that I've tried out. So not even a comparison. All right, so the big question is, if I'm lining up on race day, what am I picking? Okay, well, if I'm lining up for a marathon, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna grab the Adios Pro 4. It is more forgiving, it's a softer ride, so the longer you run, even at those faster paces, the less energy you are using, okay? So it really keeps you moving, keeps you rolling forward when things get ugly late in the race. Now, could I run a marathon in this shoe? For sure, without a doubt, and I would probably really enjoy it. But if I'm racing a half marathon, if I'm stepping out onto a Hyrox floor, I'm grabbing the New Balance Fuel Cell V5 without a doubt. It is more controlled. I feel like I can run faster, so it's more snappy, it has more pop. Definitely, I've already mentioned it, it's got better grip. So for me, I feel like it's way more versatile. So you can run the long distances. It is forgiving, it is soft, so it is definitely forgiving, but it just has more pop. I have more energy return, and then I don't have to worry about feeling unbalanced or kind of, to an extent, like I don't have control over my body. So both of these are definitely elite level racing shoes, but they solve different problems. One helps you survive, the other one helps you thrive, no matter what the distance is. So for us at Running with James, I feel like if it's a battle between two shoes, the New Balance SC Elite V5 is not only popping and locking, but it's breakdancing on its head, it's spinning on its back. And you know what? It might even style and profile. You know how they do it on the side? They put their leg up and they grab it? Just like that. All right, guys, that is our battle of these two shoes. Both are great shoes. You really can't go wrong with either one. But we want to know, what's your go-to race day shoe right now? What are you wearing? What are you into? Have you worn either one of these? Do you like either one of these? Let us know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed it, if you got something out of it, please make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you like it. Make sure you share it. It helps us so very much. If you haven't done so already, make sure you also go check out our podcast. Every single week we have new episodes. Every Friday morning it drops. You can also check out our Patreon, patreon.com/runningwithjames for extra content, for some really cool things. We've got a great thing going on right now called the Coach's Corner that you do not want to miss. We have free all the way up to paid different divisions, and everybody gets something no matter what level you are at. So guys, thanks for coming in, and remember, as always, when you change your mind, you can change your life.